Okay, for this target, we're just making predictions, but being careful about the predictions we're making. So in this case, we have an equation here of our least squares regression line. So this line, and let's make a prediction with it. So predictions just mean you're plugging in a number. So prediction, plug, both start with P. So plugging in. So let's say I want to predict the tree height. If I had a tree with a height or a diameter of, I don't know, 10.5. So if I look at 10.5, I don't have a data point for 10.5, so I'd have to use my line to make a prediction. So y hat equals, I'm going to round this. Rounding in stats is fine as long as you do so correctly. So negative 1.3 plus 4.5 times 10.5. So notice 10.5 is my x value that I'm plugging in. And if I put that into my calculator, which I already did, I'll get 48.55. So we would say, if we wanted to explain this to somebody, what we did, the predicted height of a tree with diameter of 10.5 is 48.55. Now, what I want to be careful of, though, is extrapolating. So extrapolating essentially means you're trying to make a prediction with an x value that's a bit too far away from my data set. So we're not like real sure how accurate it is because it's too far away. So for example, the highest point in my data set right now is like about 13. So if I had a redwood tree, for example, it probably wouldn't fit in this data. Redwoods are like giant. They have like 3-foot diameters. So I'm going to assume, let's just say this is in inches. It wasn't given. So I'll just say this is inches. So if I try to plug in a redwood tree, 3 feet might not even be enough. Redwoods might have like 5-foot diameter. They're huge. This is 13 inches and that's as far as this particular data set goes, if I'm plugging in something that's super far away from that, it's not going to be accurate. And that's what extrapolating is. So I wouldn't want to predict anything further or too much further than 13 inches, because then I would be extrapolating and that prediction probably isn't as accurate.